Good evening, guys. Well, here I am, in from work again. Didn't go as well as I would have liked it to have went, but considering I think we had a great night, and I'm just so thankful that it's not worse than what it is. I remember year and a half ago, it was hard to just think about going into work, let alone actually getting in there. Um, to the point that I'd even thought about starting to look for other work. But the good Lord told me to hold it in. He has a reason for me to be there. So I'm just doing my best to be the best little light I can be there, and try not to let my emotions get the best of me. We all have those moments. And just trusting that God will use me where I'm at, and He will move me when He's ready to. So here we go. I'm going to start reading tonight in John chapter 13. So feel free to follow along or just listen. Like I said before, if there's any questions about something, just send me a comment in the chat or send me a message, and I will be more than happy to reply and answer the best of my knowledge. Or if I don't have an answer, I'll be honest with you. But here we go. We'll start with chapter 13. Here we go. Now, before the feast of the Passover, when Jesus knew that his hour was come, that he should depart out of this world unto the Father, having loved his own which were in the world, he loved them unto the end. And supper being ended, the devil having now put into the heart of Judas Iscariot, Simon's son, to betray him, Jesus knowing that the Father had given all things into his hands, and that he was come from God and went to God, he riseth from supper, and laid aside his garments, and took a towel, and girded himself. And after that he poured water into a basin, and began to wash the disciples' feet, and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded. Then cometh he to Simon Peter, and Peter saith unto him, Lord, dost thou wash my feet? Jesus answered and said unto him, What I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter. Peter saith unto him, Thou shalt never wash my feet. Jesus answered, If I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me. Simon Peter saith unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head. Jesus saith to him, He that is washed needeth not save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit. And ye are clean, but not all. For he knew who should betray him. Therefore said he, Ye are not all clean. So after he had washed their feet, and had taken his garments, and was set down again, he said unto them, Know ye what I have done to you? Ye call me Master and Lord, and ye say, Well, for so I am. If I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet, ye also ought to wash one another's feet. For I have given you an example, that ye should do as I have done to you. Verily, verily, I say unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord, neither he that is sent greater than he that sent him. If ye know these things, happy are ye if ye do them. I speak not of you all. I know whom I have chosen, but that the scripture may be fulfilled. He that eateth bread with me hath lifted up his heel against me. Now I tell you before it come, that when it is come to pass, ye may believe that I am he. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that receiveth whomsoever I send receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. When Jesus had thus said, he was troubled in spirit, and testified, and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, that one of you shall betray me. Then the disciples looked one on another, doubting of whom he spake. Now there was leaning on Jesus' bosom one of his disciples whom Jesus loved. Simon Peter therefore beckoned to him that he should ask who it should be of whom he spake. He then, lying on Jesus' breast, said unto him, Lord, who is it? Jesus answered, He it is, to whom I shall give a sop when I have dipped it. And when he had dipped the sop, he gave it to Judas Iscariot, the son of Simon. And after the sop, Satan entered into him. Then said Jesus unto him, That thou doest, do quickly. Now no man at the table knew for what intent he spake this unto him. For some of them thought, because Judas had the bag, that Jesus had said unto him, Buy those things that we have need of against the feast, or that he should give something to the poor. He then, having received the sop, went immediately out, and it was night. Therefore, when he was gone out, Jesus said, Now is the Son of Man glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God be glorified in him, God shall also glorify him in himself, and shall straightway glorify him. Little children, yet a little while I am with you. Ye shall seek me, and as I said unto the Jews, Whither I go, ye cannot come. So now I say to you, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have loved one to another. Simon Peter said unto him, Lord, whither goest thou? Jesus answered him, Whither I go, thou canst not follow me now, but thou shalt follow me afterward. Peter said unto him, Lord, why cannot I follow thee now? I will lay down my life for thy sake. Jesus answered him, Wilt thou lay down thy life for my sake? Verily, verily, I say unto thee, the cock shall not crow till thou hast denied me thrice. Wow. Well, guys, I'm going to leave it there. A little bit shorter of a video, a little bit shorter of a reading, because I really don't want to get into the next chapter and not want to, because I might not want to stop. So here we go. We're going to stop this for tonight. Tomorrow we'll pick back up in John chapter 14 and maybe even hit 15. Guys, I appreciate all of you who watch or encourage me and pray for me. I mean, I know that there's people that are praying for me. And I thank you for that. I thank you for your encouragement. I thank you for your prayers. And I just want you to know it is not unheard and unknown. And God uses you to keep me going sometimes. So thank you for that. And I just hope and pray that if you don't know the Lord, you're seeking Him. You know, if you don't know Him, seek Him. If you're truly seeking Him, you will find who He is and He will change your life. And if you do know Him, dive in deeper. Make Him part of everything that you do. If you're not finding a way to make Him part of everything that you do now, start taking that extra step, that extra moment, to give Him that extra time. Because the closer you get to Him, the closer He gets to you. The more you want of Him, the more He'll be there. You just have to do the work. Read His Word. Pray. Spend time with Him. You know, praying, spending time in His Word and fellowship with Him, and He will change your life. Guys, well, thank you for listening. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. I love you all, and God bless.